right, hello. Do you remember that time back in 2019 when we were just starting?
Yes, this was before the pandemic. So, lahat pa tayo pwede lumabas. But, every day, we will call 50 interested applicants to
50
exp-
interest. Yeah. Because those were the days like puro tayo webinars. And then ang dami nating sign-ups, diba? And sobrang daming interested na students. And what we are going to do is to call them. And yes, definitely 50 in a day. We were trying to inform them what are the benefits of studying in Canada kasi before more on other study abroad destinations 'di ba? Hindi pa ganun kasikat si Canada
Canada.
as a study abroad destination for international students. And then at the same time, we as an agency, we really have to convince them that hi, we are providing our services for
And
free.
nako-confuse sila
And
sa
nako-confuse
free.
sila. Yes, correct. Kasi sasabihin nila, scam. Scam daw
Yes.
tayo na hindi tayo nagko-collect ng processing fee. So, at one point, sabi ko, okay, sige, bayaran mo ako ganitong amount. Sabihin din niya sa akin, scam pa din kayo kasi ba't kayo naniningil? So, parang, ang hirap. Ang hirap silang i-convince. So, if you don't know if we're scam or legit, you can check this video na ginawa ko before. And at the same time, you can always come to our office.
Yes, we have an office.
Yeah, we are located here in Makati, Philippines, and you'll see that we are not just a fly-by-night agency, 'di ba?
Actually, siguro mas maganda ma-explain ano ba yung mga services na binibigay ni Kanata Educational Consultancy Services.
Yeah, we'll go through it one by one and also why they should work with an agency, not necessarily with us kasi I'm sure maraming agencies available around the Philippines and around the globe. But you'll see or these students na nagdi-DIY na instead of doing it themselves, why don't they just hire or seek guidance from an agency? And malay nyo, dito na rin kayo sa amin mag-apply, di ba?
Yes, and actually, there's nothing wrong with DIY application because mas meron kayong control sa application mo.
Correct.
What's good thing lang about working with an agency is guided yung application nyo from start
To finish.
to finish hanggang sa ma-approve yung
Correct.
visa nila or study permit.
Well, aside from that is we are in partnership with most of the schools in Canada, 'di ba? So later on we can discuss deeper ano ba yung benefits with working sa school partners, and we will be inviting them here as well, so you will get to know more about the schools, not just during webinars, yung mga naka-live stream natin mga webinars. So we'll dive deeper with the offerings ng mga schools, programs, and all that. But for this episode, we will be discussing our services as an agency. And I think number one service that we can really, yung best
Give, yeah.
at what we do is during the consultation.
Yeah. So, during consultation, so, marami kasing applicants na alam na nila basically yung about study in Canada na they can have a postgraduate work permit,
Yeah.
Pwede sila magtrabaho. But usually, ang question nila is paano sila mag-start ng application?
Correct. And ano yung right program na dapat nilang applyan? And also the school kung saan
Because
saan dapat
every
sila
school
mag-apply.
iba-iba yung ina-offer.
Correct. So I think this is the best thing na maitutulong ng agency sa isang potential student. It's because the agents know ano yung right program for them based on their background.
Yes.
Kasi yun yung important when they will be writing their study plan.
Okay, so during consultation, na explain na yan kay student. And we also do ask questions then about kay student during consultation, free consultation, because this time, pwede namin itatanong namin sa inyo what are your education background, work experience, and ano ba yung career goals nyo in the
Correct.
future.
Ano yung mga priority, yung mga kinoconsider
Kinoconsider,
nila
yes.
apart from the background? Is it the budget? Is it the location? Or is it, may kamag-anak ba?
Yes, o may
something?
titira na bang...
Yeah.
Yes,
So, yeah, that's part of the consultation process. And
Right.
apart from program recommendation, which is part of the consultation, I believe as a consultant, it is also our responsibility to make sure that the students or families of the students will thrive sa
In-
community na ilalagay natin sila. And that's one of the most important things to consider kasi will there be jobs available? It's a fact na pag mag-aaral ka sa Canada, syempre you want to take advantage dun sa benefit na pwede kang mag-work while studying. So it's also very important to consider na kung may job opportunities, yung cost of living.
Cost of living, definitely.
Yeah.
Because ayaw naman natin na magkaroon ng financial struggle.
Correct.
Si student, pagdating niya in Canada, that's why during consultation, tinatanong rin namin, like, ano ba yung kino-consider nyo? Like, malaking factor ba yung financial during application? That's why if ito yung kaya ni student, piniplace natin sila dun sa mga location na, you know, na mababa yung living cost in terms of tuition fee then, affordable.
Yeah, and also the availability of programs.
Yes.
Kasi possible na yung program na ni-recommend natin kay student, hindi pala available sa isang school, and then yun pala yung gusto niya. So we have to give them, you know, other options.
Yes.
Para mas mag-fit dun sa profile nila as a student. And then of course, we do have, you know, yung issues then with students pag na-overwhelm sila when it comes to the requirements.
And application.
Of course. Syempre, iba-ibang schools, iba-iba yung requirements.
Yes, iba-iba rin yung process.
So,
imagine you as an applicant of an international student, pupunta ka sa website ng school. So, medyo overwhelming yung mga information and ano ba yung mga documents na kailangan nilang i-upload. So, if they're working with Kanata,
definitely, it can save you time from researching kasi we have already a list of requirements depending on the school, depending also on the program because some programs are requiring, let's say, portfolio. Diba? So, masasave ka na ng time. Yung maiiwasan mo na yung delay. Even for visa application kasi we'll guide you. We have a comprehensive list of requirements that we can give you na talagang, eto yung mga kailangan mong i-prepare. Diba? So, it will save you time from doing research and fact-checking when you join these groups. I mean, there's nothing wrong with double-checking, you know? But at least, you are comfortable knowing that there is someone expert guiding you na hindi ka na yung mag-aalala. Diba? Yes. And one thing about us, yung mga counselors natin, consultants natin, talagang parang nagiging friend nila.
Yes. So imagine, not only nakasave ka ng time by, you know, getting informations online, and with Kanata, it's just one call away, and makakasave ka pa ng money.
Correct, diba?
Bakit sila makakasave?
Bakit nga sila makakasave?
So, one is the school application fee waivers.
Yeah.
So, most of our partner schools sa Canada, when you apply through Kanata, napapa-waive namin yung application fee.
Correct. Yes. And it can go up to 200 Canadian dollars, which
so,
is how much?
Yun?
More than 8,000 pesos. So, nakasave ka na, you don't pay us processing fees. Diba? So, that's really a lot of money, which you can use to buy your ticket or could be your pocket money.
And also, na-mention namin na per school, iba-iba yung requirements. So, some schools, napapa-waive ka agad yung IELTS. Some schools naman kailangan. So, what if nag-IELTS ka pa, pero hindi naman pala kailangan dun sa school na a-applyan mo. So, nakasave ka na ng how much? That's around, I think, 13,000 for IELTS.
Yes.
So, automatic savings ka agad yun for the student.
And speaking of schools, di ba meron ding sometimes pas napaprioritize if this application came from an agent? I mean, not just as a particular agent, but if the school knows the student worked with an agent, mas nakakausap ng agent yung school na baka pwede mong i-fast track tong application, or some schools are working exclusively with agents. They don't work or they don't accept direct applicants, di ba? So, it's best talaga if they work with an agent.
Also, yung mga, since before pa mag-start yung application, alam na kaagad ni Kanata kung kailan mag-open. So, even before pa mag-start yung application, the students can prepare na what are the documents na kailangan nilang isubmit.
Correct. Yung mga inside tips.
Yeah. So,
inside information. Yeah. I think isa pa sa mga not kinakatakot, but yung gives students yung anxiety is when they will write the study plan.
Okay. So, yan. Actually, may mga questions ganyan. Sir Francis, tutulungan niyo po ba kami sa pag-write ng study plan? Or kayo po ba yung gagawa ng study plan namin? So the answer is no. Because the study plan is responsibility ng student. But
Correct.
Kanata will guide you paano mag-create ng study plan, ano
Yeah.
ba dapat yung mga information
True.
na nandun sa study plan nila.
Kasi it's also important that the student knows what's written in the study plan. Kasi we'll never know what if si embassy or si immigration officer suddenly calls them and they ask them some questions pertaining to what they
Their
wrote.
application.
Yeah, in their study plan. And then biglang hindi pala sila familiar, biglang kung
O hindi
ano-ano
sila yung gumawa ng study
correct,
plan
hindi
nila.
sila gumawa ng study plan nila and even them, they are not convinced na ito pala yung career plan ko, ito pala yung plans ko after studying, 'di ba? So biglang nahuli ka ngayon ni officer na hindi ka pala ikaw yung gumawa.
And the study plan is very personal.
True.
That's why kailangan manggaling siya kay student.
Yes.
Pero ang mag-guide kayo ni Kanata like ano yung mga information nandun. We could give remarks
Yeah.
and recommendations para mapa-improve yung letter.
Basically, we can revise the study plan. Like, we know which points to avoid, which statements are highly impactful with the application or dun sa study plan. So, these things we can do, but we cannot write the study plan. What else is good thing, or ano pa yung maganda sa atin is definitely will be with them all throughout the application process from the consultation hanggang pre-departure orientation bago sila makarating ng Canada. We'll be with them all throughout. Like, for sure, during the visa application, hindi nila alam ano ba yung right forms they need to
Yes.
fill out.
So, medyo confusing talaga because maraming forms, especially kung may kasama ka pang family or dependents. So, Kanata will be available with all of their questions, including visa application.
Correct. And when it comes to pre-departure orientation, I think this is the best part. I mean, this is my favorite part because ang daming students na nagpupunta dito sa atin sa office when we do pre-departure orientation and sobrang excited sila as if parang part talaga tayo nung
Journey
nila sa application. And, you know, here in Kanata, our goal is to achieve your goal of studying in Canada. So, definitely, tutulungan ka namin all the way. And yung during pre-departure orientation, yung mga faces nila na talagang sobrang
Wala nang
excited, wala nang kaba. So even during pre-departure orientation, dito rin yung maraming questions, especially for first-time travelers.
Yes.
Kasi hindi naman lahat talaga seasoned or experienced na traveler. So like basic questions, even yung mga luggages, also yung ano yung
Haharap sa immigration.
Yes, 'di ba? Usong-uso before yung mga na-offload. So it's very important na mag-attend din sila ng mga pre-departure orientation organized with your agent or with the school. Kasi even the schools are holding pre-departure orientation and sila yung nagpe-prepare sa inyo kung ano yung i-expect nyo pagdating nyo sa Canada and even yung registration. 'Di ba?
Yes.
With the schools, yung program mo, ano yung mga subjects na iti-take mo. So, I think it is really good that you have an agency who can guide you with all these registration process and even for deferrals.
And yun nga, like how to communicate with your school.
Yeah.
If DIY ka, yes, you can directly email with the school. Pero if you're working with an agent or with Kanata, some schools meron sila mga representative dito na madali namin nako-contact for you. And if you have inquiries or questions, mas madali yung communication at ma-answer yung mga
And we
need
are
mo na
already
information.
familiar with, you know, the common questions asked by the students na hindi na nila kailangan i-direct doon sa representative.
Yes.
So that
Kasi di ba may time difference pa?
yes,
What if
correct.
umaga dito, gabi? So baka mas ma-delay yung information na kailangan.
And when some issues or problems na minsan hindi man natin naiiwasan nagkaka-issue si student. Like for example, visa application deadline, right? Minsan hindi sila pasok doon sa deadline ng school. Ano ba yung next possible solution? Ano yung mga options ni student? So, yung mga ganyang bagay, it's important na may nag-guide sa'yo. Meron kang second opinion, kumbaga, kung hindi mo man mapag-desisyonan, ano yung magandang pathway or ano na talaga yung dapat mong gawin.
Yes.
'Di ba? So I think I hope you guys are convinced na mag-take or mag-apply through an agency or with us here at Kanata Education.
And again, it's free.
It is free from consultation until your pre-departure orientation. Definitely will be guiding you. So if you are ready to apply, you have your documents, and if you want to pursue your dream of studying in Canada, you can click the link below. It will take you to our booking page. You can select
Your consultant.
consultants. You can read reviews from there. We have a 5-star rating in our booking page with over 500 inquiries already. You can also check us on our Facebook page. We have over 20,000 followers over there with 5-star rating as well. And hindi ito manipulated, ha? Charot.
And also, they can visit us here in Makati office,
Yes.
in
We are,
San
yeah.
Esteana, DT Tower in Paseo de Rojas, Makati City.
Yes, we are open every Mondays to Fridays from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. in the evening. So you can visit us here if you are in the neighborhood, or if you are from Calabarzon, or even some parts of Central Luzon. And good news,
May
hopefully.
Skyway. May Skyway.
No,
Yeah, so
hopefully-
madali
Yeah.
lang talaga to get here.
Yeah, and hopefully in the coming months, we will be opening our Pampanga office.
Yes.
Diba? So we can reach you even further. And thank you so much, and we look forward in assisting you with your application to study in Canada.
See you on our next video. Bye.
Bye!